Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. We made it to day 19. I'm so squeaky today. I need to WD-40 these chairs.
I think even the chairs are getting a little worn down. It's a long tournament for sure. Thanks, as always, to our friends at Sagamore Spirit Rye for sponsoring this thing. They really are the best.
Thanks for watching along. If you've made it to day 19...
Give yourself a round of applause. You deserve it.
I know. And maybe, like, a shot of bourbon.
Sip along, exactly. Yeah. You're about to see what we're drinking on the bottom of the screen, so join in if you've got these at home. We have no idea what it is, or even if we're drinking the same thing.
Yep.
Might as well get right to it. Onto the nose, glass one.
I like this.
Caramel?
Yeah, it's just really oaky and sugary. It's a nice nose.
Nice nose. Glass two.
Ooh. Little bit of spice.
Richer, deeper, darker.
Yeah, richer, deeper, darker. I was thinking it was brighter. I'm going to say that pink note again.
There's more fruit here for sure.
Yeah. Oh, I like the nose on two.
Yeah.
I think two's nose is more effervescent.
It definitely hits my nasal palate better.
Like it. Let's try this.
Cheers.
The aroma as I was sipping was wonderful. Ooh, it's a dark cherry with a bit of a leather finish.
Some cinnamon there.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a tasty little sipper. Some butterscotch.
I've been a little off kilter the last couple days when we've been doing the tasting. I think I'm back.
You're back in the zone.
I'm back in the zone.
Okay. This coat's nice. Decent finish. Sugary, pleasant. Wow, this is very good.
The oak is really nice. This is a good one. This one, I got the smile back today.
Look at that.
Yeah.
How about it?
So are we just going to ignore that you've already checked that resolution box and got a haircut?
I did get a haircut today, and I've had trouble finishing sentences ever since, so I worried that they went a little deep and got some of my brain out too.
It's just lighten the load.
A little too much, maybe. What about your resolution? How's your water sipping coming along?
I mean, the last 19 days, way better than the previous 19 days.
Julie drinks water strictly as a palate cleanser. On to glass two.
I think we're both waiting to say. This one was a bit astringent.
A little.
I want another sip.
But what about those flavors?
They are there.
They're enormous.
So we had the same reaction for different reasons.
I was enjoying the Kentucky Hug for sure. It was a step up in proof, I think. But it tastes great. The oak is incredible. The sugar is incredible. The vanilla is incredible. The fruit is there. The sugar that comes back on the finish is very dry, I wouldn't say totally powdered sugar because it's brown sugar, but it's got that dry texture to it. Really solid. That's nice whiskey.
It is a bit dry.
Hangs around though. Wow, does it last?
Yeah, and you're so excited that I want to drink a little bit more of it because this glass didn't hit my palate as beautifully as the first glass.
That
fair. Doesn't matter because we're gonna,
we'll swing back
around.
It's a mixed berry. It's really quite good. I haven't even gone back for a second sip of this yet because it just keeps on going on the finish.
Oh, I'm already on the third sip because I had to get past that first sip. This is one of those glasses where I think it settles in, like 2-3 sips in, and then you're really kicking. I know I've drank a lot already.
That sort of starts to explain why it is that your glasses are empty literally every day of this tournament, while I usually have about half a glass left.
Oh, I'm almost positive for every one sip you take, I take minimum 2, if not 3 sips. I just really want to get those flavors in there.
That's the Bourbon Van golden ratio.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. There's a note that I don't often get on glass two. A little black pepper on the finish.
Ooh,
I usually don't notice it, but it's really quite obvious on this one right now, and I don't think I've given that note during the entire tournament, so who knows what that is.
It is kind of fun to do these later rounds. I don't know if we're looking for other flavors that we hadn't found earlier because it gets kind of boring just saying the oak is nice, so.
It can get boring, but that wasn't intentional. I don't remember ever seeking out black pepper on a whiskey before.
I went back to glass one.
Sure.
Yummy. Oh, it's a little butterscotchy.
I was getting a lot of butterscotch on that one right off. That was good. going back to it after glass 2, it's pretty consistent, but it does have like a brightness that I didn't notice before.
Mm-hmm. There is something wonderful about glass 2.
I think there's something wonderful about both of these. They're very good whiskeys. I'm enjoying the heck out of both of them for totally different reasons. Glass 1 is bringing all that brightness. Mm-hmm. Glass 2, there are some bright notes, especially the fruit notes in there, but the richness that comes through on the back end, they both coat very well. The finish is better, I think, on glass 2, but the noses are fantastic on both of these. Might even give the nose to glass 1 here.
The way that you talk makes me think I accidentally mixed up these glasses, but I did it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that from the rest of this round, we're on the same things. I don't think we differentiated that much.
Because everything that you said, I almost would agree with that, except on the opposite glasses. Like you said, glass 1 is brighter, and I actually think glass 1 is richer, and I think glass 2 is brighter. Isn't that funny?
Oh, boy.
Our palate preferences are really showing themselves today, I think.
Maybe. Or maybe mine just finally broke after this entire tournament, the way things are going.
You're right about that pepper. It comes across on the nose now. Ooh, they're about 3/4 of the way through, a nice hint of cherry. That's really nice. It kind of adds a little bit of a sweetness to some of that spice that you're getting in this glass.
I'm not getting any cherry on this glass.
What?
It is all blueberries. It is all raspberries. Julie's got the hands on the hips. We are not on the same page at all right now. That's decadent.
Because glass 1 is... Wait, were you going to say glass 2 is decadent?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I was going to say glass 1 is super decadent, kind of desserty.
Glass 2 coats
delicious.
like,
And
like NyQuil.
Glass 2?
Glass 2 coats like NyQuil. I'm telling you, it is all over my tongue. It is all over the inside of my mouth right now. It is...
I had to double check because I was like, maybe I did mess up the glass, but no, these glasses smell exactly the same.
The inside of my mouth feels like it's gift wrapped by glass 2 right now. That's a holiday treat.
I just caught myself doing that thing again.
Lip snack? I thought you were going to say your shoulder thing.
Oh.
Your tell.
My tell.
I have a decision.
I knew you would. In my heart of hearts, I have a decision as well.
Oh boy, are we back to more stubbornness?
No, I'm not going to be stubborn on this one. This one I am going with all heart on this one.
And you're ready?
Yeah, I'm going to go with pure Julie enjoyment, or maybe it's just pure Julie palate. I don't know. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, wow. There it is.
Yep.
From the moment I tasted glass 1, the butterscotch was
I love it.
Very nice, but there was a farmy quality that I was like, it's not really hitting my palate today, and you love that quality.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, glass 2, the way it was coating my palate, the pepper was actually creating a bit of dynamic flavor, something unique, something new, and it was bouncing off all the other flavors. I just found it really satisfying. These were both very good whiskeys, but yeah, we definitely went different directions today.
There's just something decadent and delicious about what's in this first glass that I could not pass up today.
Well, let's see what you couldn't pass up today. We're going to start with the super good glass. It's the letter U, as in...
I didn't... Well, sorry.
Underpants.
I love it. U, which is my glass that is moving forward into the final four. Makers 101. I think people probably had that BRT01 probably moving forward for me just because you guys know how much I like Makers products.
And the wood finishing series is amazing.
Yeah. So this is a little bit of a sneaker.
That's a surprise for everybody, I think. What did I move forward? Logo glass was letter P for Philip always chooses the very best whiskeys in the tournament. That was a long one.
Knob Creek Single Barrel.
That explains the astringency of 120 proof. I haven't gotten black pepper on that bottle before, but that is very, very tasty.
It's our chameleon one, right?
That's right. We do keep saying that's a chameleon.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good whiskey. We said it before that it's sneaky. I don't think it's sneaky anymore. I think it's just plain good.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Day 19 in the books. One more day of round 3. The bottles are disappearing quickly from the tournament. We hope that your bracket is intact. It's probably not from wherever we are.
To wherever you are.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're almost there, guys. Keep watching.